gentlemen, this is gonna be a good one tonight. I think. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This is going to be the best show we have ever done. Starting in mere moments. Mere moments. There's a ghost monkey in the studio. What do you know? Let's make an Instagram post real quick. Like this. Hey gang, we're getting ready to do the best show we've ever done. Clownvis to the Rescue is live right now. YouTube/Clownvis to the Rescue. Come on over. Come on. Okay. Done. Holy mackerel, ladies and gentlemen, you all inspire me. You make me feel alive. You make me feel so young. Come on! Best show ever is about to go down. You can trust me. Get on the horn, tell your friends, repost the link, smash the like buttons. Hit the subscribe button. Smash the bells. Leave a comment. And buckle up. Starting in less than 40 seconds. Starting in less than 40 seconds, but that was probably more like, I should have said 14 seconds. Hit it, Paul!
This is your wake-up call. Time to reach, go for it all. Vulture stirs inside of me, and I know what I can be. Limit is the sky. Hey world, watch me fly. The best part of waking up is Vultures in your cup.
Ron and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the Rescue. I thought you knew. Woo woo.
Here we go. Holy cow, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe it, I can't believe it, but trust me, baby, I wouldn't deceive about it. Clownvis to the rescue. Hey, welcome to the best show ever, that's right. I said it, I'm double down, and you can bet, I'll bet it. Clownvis to the rescue. I do enjoy doing whatever night this is. I thought it was Wednesday, but it might be Sunday. Probably Sunday. That would make more sense if I think about the last couple days. Because it's all good, it's all in fun. So get up it and try to love someone. Claw with the paw, dang and dang, diggy, 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 step the boogie. Hop, up, now boogie is Clownvis. That's me, and I am here to rescue you. Bahiga, Botswana, Boomshanka, and all the other islands, including Kokomo. Yes, Kokomo, where Brian Wilson and Mike Love hang out. Clownvis to the rescue. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes. Buenas noches. Settle the hell down. Ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you the God's honest truth. We have planned for you tonight a show that will go down in history as one of the best episodes of Clownvis to the Rescue. I truly believe that because we are doing something unprecedented tonight. Two unprecedented events, which in and of itself is unprecedented. We've never done more than one unprecedented thing at a time. So tonight we're doing two unprecedented things. First and foremost, let me tell you guys something. If you watch the program regularly, which I hope to God you do, then you'll know that just last show, whatever day that was, I got to write days down. That was Wednesday. The last episode. It don't matter. You watch this in a week, it don't matter what day it is. Never mind, I said that. Last episode 158. You might remember that there was a puppet that took control of the studio here a few episodes ago, burned the place down. We caught the puppet in a trap. Flux Nut Savage let the puppet out of the trap. We couldn't find him. We learned they went to outer space. So, ladies and gentlemen, you will be happy to know that tonight on this program, you're going to see it. I am sending the Clownvis to the Rescue crew to outer space. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, they're already there. Brainina, Squeeb, and Nuff Naff Rat got on our private spaceship, and they are in the intergalactic, whatever the hell you would call that, right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be checking in with them in just a short bit, and it is sure to blow your mind. But another unprecedented thing, by gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will be checking in live with the one and the only show favorite, Harold Dufrene. Come on. Harold Dufrene is going to be on the show tonight. I've never met Harold. I have never met Harold. I've never seen Harold. We know Harold Dufrene from the from the shout-outs. Is mainly where we know him. That's where I learned of him. You know, we do a segment on this show called Shout-Outs. Harold Dufrene has been at the forefront of that. He's been the mascot for that since its inception. So we definitely have a lot to talk about just to find out the man behind Harold Dufrene. Because every little nugget we get makes me more and more interested in who this guy is. We know he's a sweepstakes guy. What do you call that? A sweeper? I don't know what the hell you call that. He's from Louisiana, so he does. I believe he has a Louisianese. I don't know how to say that, dude. Louisianese accent, and he had just injured himself. This is terrible. The guy just injured himself. You would think, how would this crazy Cajun guy injure himself? He literally dumped a bottle of. I'm not laughing at him. I'm not laughing at the situation, but I'm saying the guy dumped a pot of boiling crawfish on his feet. That's you know, I have to know more, man. I have to know about the crawfish situation, the sweepstakes, and there's more too. I didn't make any notes. It's all going to come from the heart, from my mouth to Harold's heart, and whatever comes out of his mouth to my heart. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and get ready, because about halfway through the show, we're going to start talking to Harold Dufrene. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, we have a crew right now that is in outer space. Unprecedented events here. But let me see. It's going to take me a second to power this up and figure out how, because we're using a whole new system to get the crew contacted. Normally, they're all in the studio here. I can just grab there's a button for each thing. Now I'm trying to connect to outer space where the crew can see me. Let's see if I'm here. Crew, there they are. Hey, guys.
Hey, Clownvis.
Hi, Clownvis.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
I think we're doing fine.
One at a time. Squeeb, how's it going, buddy? Tell me about what's happening.
Thank you, Clownvis. It's looking good, boss. Everything is just, it's just regular space out here. We got our eyes peeled, we got the radar on, but so far, no sign of Flux Nut and Puppet.
Okay, and Brainina, is everyone getting along? Everybody good down there? Up there, I should say?
Yeah, we're all good.
All right, and how about you, Nuff Naff? Are you all right? Is everybody treating you all right?
Don't worry about me, mate. I'm just along for the ride.
Of course you are. Well, guys, I do have some information. I have a clue. Turns out when Fluxnut was in the studio last week, he dropped these plans. This looks like a plan for a hidden base inside an asteroid.
Newsflash! There's like a lot of asteroids out here.
I know, but they are hiding inside of an asteroid. That's what I've gathered, you know. How many can there be? You can probably count them.
I don't know. Like gajillions.
You think there's gajillions of asteroids?
How would you know? I thought you weren't a scientist.
Brandina, I'm not a scientist, but why are you being salty? You're in outer space. Cheer up. Be happy. Come on.
Sorry.
Clownvis is right. How hard can it be? All we gotta do is fly through space and find Flux Nut and Puppet.
Yeah, Squeeb's right. All we gotta do is fly through space and find Flux Nut and Puppet.
Okay, let's try it. Let's fly through space and find Flux Nut and Puppet.
That's the spirit, guys. Get out there, look for them. They are in a hidden asteroid. They are hidden inside of an asteroid. Find them. Go. Fly through space.
We're flying in space to find Flux Nut and Puppet. We're flying in space, but we don't know where we are. We're flying in space to find Flux Nut and Puppet. We hope we can find them. It shouldn't be that hard.
I don't think we'll ever find Flux Nut and Puppet if they are dressed like an asteroid out here.
Raylina, that's not the kind of attitude to have.
I'm only being realistic.
Don't bring the crew down, we gotta stick together now.
Okay, I understand. We're flying in space to find Flux Nut and Puppet.
We're flying in space, but we don't know where we are. We're flying in space to find Flux Nut and Puppet. We hope we can find them. It shouldn't be that hard.
Dang, Big Nuts, this is a killer hideout.
Thanks, my mom got me this VR for Christmas.
Oh, so is this virtual reality or is this real life?
Whoops. Pretend I didn't say that. This is all very real. This is very, very real, and we have to hide, or else we'll never be able to destroy Clownvis to the rescue.
Okay, alright, don't freak out. We're gonna be fine. They'll never find us. We're hiding in space to hide from Clownvis to the rescue. We'll hide for a while, then we'll attack when they least expect it. We're hiding in space for a while from Clownvis to the rescue. We'll hide for a while and then attack when they least expect it.
They'll never find us hidden inside this asteroid. Ha ha ha!
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got a space chase on our hands. Give me some love for the space chase. Give me some love for the space chase. I don't know. I just hope they can find them. I hope that they can find them, because the deal is, ladies and gentlemen, if that puppet and Flux Nut together stay on the loose, the puppet is who I'm worried about. Flux Nut does seem to be pretty well put together tonight, but if they're together on the loose, if we drop it, I feel like we would be attacked. You understand? So it is important, it is imperative that these guys, that the crew and gals and aliens, they find Flux Nut and Puppet in space. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking right now. You're thinking Clownvis. What about Robert Dog? Why didn't Robert Dog get to go to space with the rest of the crew? Well, ladies and gentlemen, quite frankly, Robert Dog has, it's kind of ironic because he's a robot and I don't even understand how this works, but he gets motion sickness. He's real easy. He gets motion sickness. Anyway, so I kept him here with me. He's in the Clownvis totherescue.com merchandise room. You're gonna want to take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. So much good stuff available for you to purchase at any time. Clownvis totherescue.com. Robert Dog, show them what they can buy. Hats. Hats and shades. That's the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Hats and shades. That's the name of the game. Hats and shades. That's the name of the game. Hats and shades. It doesn't work when I try to sing when the Robert Dog song is playing. Thank you, Robert. It doesn't work. I know sometimes I sing in the background of the Robert Dog song. And I'm singing my own stuff, and that doesn't work. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Look at these hats. They're selling like hotcakes. I want to show you guys the quality of this son of a gun. They are snapback. They fit every head, pretty much, unless you have a freakishly small or big head. But pretty much everything in between, this thing will fit. And wow, look at that. You imagine the regality when you walk into a CVS? The regality when you walk into a Rite Aid or a Walgreens? They say, oh, damn, this looks like a qualified Clownvis to the rescue captain coming in. This hat, ladies and gentlemen, probably my favorite piece of merchandise that we've sold for a while, besides Clownvis to the Rescue Activities and Beyond Volume 2. Wow, what a banger this one is. Let me just show you this. The back is a cutout mask of Brainina 95. I'm a robot. Just like from the first, this is the first one. Clownvis to the Rescue Activities and Beyond. The back of that, Clownvis. And there's so many activities in here. I haven't even finished them all yet, boy. But, man, you got everything. Chuck Norris, Nuff Naff, everything you need. Clownvis to the rescue.com. And, hey, if you guys, if any of you big fans that have been helping me out, you might watch your mailboxes. If you've sent me anything about getting postcards, they're all mailed off. Mailed out about 100 packages of physical stacks of postcards for you guys to go out and paper the coffee houses. Paper the bars. And don't be obnoxious. I would please ask that you don't be obnoxious, But just slip them behind a urinal so it's kind of peeking out, at a ladies' night or something. That wouldn't make sense. Nobody uses the urinal on a ladies' night. But if you are very interested in helping spread the word about this show, I would appreciate it. I always appreciate if you guys just spread the word as far as sharing the link. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that job. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's one important thing. And then like all the shit. And if you see a bell, ding it. If you see any kind of icon or something, just see if you can tap it. See if you can touch it. And if it doesn't work, hit it harder. Smash your screen harder. Maybe with a tack hammer or a sledgehammer. If that's not doing the job, you can get the buttons pressed. Capiche? I believe you. And like I was saying, if you guys want to help physically, I do have a fair amount of these postcards that I could send away. I'm still willing to send these to you guys for free. All you got to do is send an email to clownvistotherescue@gmail.com. Like I said, and make the subject postcards. But like I said, don't rip me off. Don't just try to get a stack of postcards from me. It's got the information for the show on the back and a nice looking picture on the front. Don't try to rip me off. I'm not in business to send out postcards for you to plaster your man cave. All right? But I'm more than happy to hook you guys up if you are willing to get the show out there and push there. It's the best show ever tonight specifically, so I am greatly appreciative to you guys. So let's do this right now, man. I just want to check in with the crew again. They've been up there long enough, huh? How long does it take to find an asteroid with a puppet? Hey guys, it's me. Tell me something good.
Tell me that you like it.
Tell me something good. Yeah. Tell me that you like me. Yeah. All right. Really, tell me something good.
We haven't found anything, man. All we found out here is regular-ass droids.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sound like a rusty robot, but this seems like an impossible task.
Well, Brainina, a lot of tasks seem impossible before you put your first foot forward, but we can do it. This is Clownvis to the rescue. That's what this show is made for. We don't take no for an answer. We get out there, we find puppets. We can do this, guys. Come on.
Clownvis, you always inspire me. Okay, we'll peek around a little more.
Yeah, we're gonna look some more because we're lookers. This is Clownvis to the rescue, and we look. Don't we, guys? We are lookers.
Hey, leave the motivational pep talks to the coach, huh, Squeeb?
Yeah, all right. Anyway, let's keep looking.
Yeah, looky wacky woo.
That's the spirit, guys. I will check in with you in just a little bit. I appreciate you guys. Thanks. Now, I wonder... So this is what we know. I found this weird little clue. It's hardly a clue, but it's a picture of an asteroid. It says hidden asteroid base. And he said they were going to outer space. That's what we learned. So what I put together is they're inside some kind of asteroid. But what I don't know is what they're doing. Well, we don't have a camera into Flux Nut and Puppet's situation. But I can almost imagine it. Let me see here.
What are you doing, Puppet? Why are you freaking out and bouncing all around, man? Settle down.
I'm getting antsy, Big Nuts. What's the plan anyway?
I told you, the plan is simple. We wait for them to stop looking for us, and then we hurl this asteroid directly into their studio.
Whoa! Now that's a plan.
Yeah, I got it all figured out. I got it queued up on the computer where to hit. All I do is press the button, and we blast towards Earth, and we'll blow up Laramie Studios.
Wow, well now I'm not feeling antsy. I'm feeling dancy. Come on, Big Nuts, dance with me.
No, stop it. I'm not dancing.
Oh, come on, you big lunkhead.
No, I'm not dancing. Stop it.
I don't know how that actually. We can't see that. That's imposed. That's imagined, but it's real. But from like a different, it's like cut into a different. Like that wasn't my camera. I didn't see that. Even though I did, I mean, you know what I mean? These shows get a little weird. But, ladies and gentlemen, I know what you are thinking. Clownvis. It's been so long, so long, so long since we've seen the cool shoe cam inspired by Crocs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a guess right now. What shoes are on my feet? We are going to throw to the Paul Stanley Amazon Prime Cool Shoe Cam inspired by Crocs. Now is the time. Place your bets with your friends if that's your kind of thing. What do you think it is? Is it a Croc night? Am I wearing the Paul Stanley Pumas? Am I wearing some light up crazy shoes? Am I wearing something you've never seen before? What is it, ladies and gentlemen? Place your bets as we go live beneath my desk to what is known as the Cool Shoe Cam. Ha!
Cool shoe cam, inspired by Crocs. Cool shoe cam, inspired by Crocs. Amazon Prime, Paul Stanley. Amazon Prime, Paul Stanley. Cool shoe cam, inspired by Crocs. Cool shoe cam, inspired by Crocs. Amazon Prime and Paul Stanley. Amazon Prime, Paul Stanley. Cool shoe cam, inspired by Crocs. Cool shoe cam,
Yeah!
by Crocs.
That's how we do it.
Paul Stanley, Amazon Prime.
That's how we do it.
Cool
Yes,
shoe cam, inspired
Let me see the comments. Let's scroll back through the comments. Did anybody get it? Tiger Crocs, Yellow Crocs, Zebra Crocs, Light Up, Pumas, Paul Stanley's, Light Ups. Nobody said gold boots. I don't always wear them, but when I do, you know my feet are tapping. Look at how fast my feet tap. I should have been a heavy metal drummer. All right, already. All right. Cool shoe cam. Thank you very much. That's the cool shoe cam. The Paul Stanley Amazon Prime cool shoe cam inspired by Crocs. Paul Stanley Amazon Prime cool shoe cam inspired by Crocs. I got too many fancy shoes to be filmed from the chest up every night. You understand? And that's not bragging. That's not being braggadocious. That is sharing. That's Sharon. Might as well change my name to Sharon. Sharon. Look like an elf. Those look like elf feet, huh? Ho ho ho! Little tippy toe action. That was ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. Boy, I wonder how the gang's doing up in space. I can't wait all night for this, because we're going to talk to Harold Dufrene. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining the show, where the hell have you been? We are going to be talking live with Harold Dufrene in just a little bit, but I do want to check in on the crew one last time. If they haven't found anything, I gotta tell them to come home. Crew, can you hear me? What's up?
Hey, Clownvis.
Hey guys, what have you found?
Oi, Clownvis, I found something, mate.
Nuff-naff, what did you find, my man?
You know them little dried ice cream bars that the astronauts eat?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I found a wrapper for one of them in the bin, and it's still got some crumbs in it.
Yeah, that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Flux, Nut, and Puppet. That's what I'm looking for, not food.
Oh, no. Ain't seen nothing like that, mate.
All right. Brainina, any kind of update? Anything, clues or things you've seen?
Sorry, Charlie. We looked high and low.
Yeah, seriously, Clownvis, we've looked at like billions of asteroids, and there is not a sign of Flux, Nut, and Puppet.
Well, I do believe you guys, and look, I want you to be back at the show before the night's over. So go ahead and turn around. Come on back now, all right? We'll figure this out together.
Hey, you're the boss, man. If you want us to come back, we'll turn around and we'll be back lickety-split.
Yeah, lickety-split.
Yeah, lickety-split.
All right, stop saying lickety-split.
Lickety-split. Nice one.
You guys are ridiculous. Come on home now, all right?
Alrighty, boss. We're on our way home.
All right, thanks, guys. See you soon.
Do you know which way you're going, Squeeb?
Come on, Brainina. I'm an alien. I know this place like the back of my hand.
Your hands are weird.
Leave me alone.
You guys are weird. I'm going. I'm leaving. I love that crew, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like when they're gone. As weird as they are, I want them here with me. So, gosh, that's all. I mean, they're coming back. The situation is this: we haven't found Flux, Nut, or Puppet. They are hidden inside an asteroid, from what I think. And unfortunately, there's no way for me to cut to what they're doing. So all I can do is kind of imply that it's coming. How the hell do soap operas work? I was trying to think of this as we were putting the show together. I'm sorry to break down the third wall, but if I'm the one talking about something, how can something else just be? Never mind. So what I'm saying is this: I don't know what's going on with Flux, Nut, and Puppet, but maybe if I go like this, if I stroke my chin like I'm thinking, does that look like
This is it, Puppet. Now is our chance. They gave up looking, and we can get away with anything. It's time to hurl this fake asteroid right towards Laramie Studios and end Clownvis to the rescue once and for all. Ha ha ha!
Dang, Big Nuts, you're getting pretty good at this whole bad guy thing.
Aw, you really think so? Thanks, man. I mean, I've been trying real hard, so I'm glad there's something paying off, you know. For a long time, I was like a good guy that wanted to be a bad guy.
All right,
and I was
shut up now, man. Shut up. You're ruining it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Clownvis to the rescue. Say your prayers. This is your worst nightmare. I'm coming to get ya.
All right, man. Just press the button.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk to Harold Dufrene. Are you excited? I want to bring in Harold Dufrene right now. We'll get back to all that space jive some other day. All right, gang. It's going to take me a second. I got a new setup to get Harold in here. If this works properly, I'll be able to have Harold drop right in. No problem, and I'll be able to simply have a chat with a guy that I've never met, but I feel like I know. I really do feel like I know Harold. And probably if you guys have watched the show, you'd feel like you know him too. Harold Dufrene. You know, you hear it every night. So let me get plugged in here so I can hear. Uh-oh. All right, good. All right, now this is what we got to do. This is interesting. I've never done this before. I mean, of course, I've had Zoom chats, but we built this new little thing in here. Now, if I can pull this son of a gun down, this will be impressive to everybody. But what I got to do first is this and this. I'm just playing clickety-clicks here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm trying to pull in Harold Dufrene all the way from the Louisiana Bayou. He's going to have to tell us exactly where he's from. All right, so I need this. And Harold, get ready. If you're unmuted, go ahead and make sure you're unmuted. And I think we're going to pull him up right in here. There he is, Harold Dufrene. Is this, can we hear you?
Hey, can you hear me, Clownvis?
I can hear you, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You left me on the edge of my seat over here. I'm all excited. I can't wait to the next episode to be continued. I mean, whew, that was amazing.
Thanks, man. I wish I had more control over the subject, you know. It's tough. Oh, I forgot. I got to get that monitor out of here. Sorry, man. There we go. All right, we got you.
All right.
You know, technology's always chasing me, man. Harold, I have to say personally, a huge thank you to supporting the show, not only monetarily. You do donate every night to do the shout-outs and stuff, but it's your spirit. It's the way you connect with the rest of the people that watch the show. And I'm such a fan of yours, even though I've never met you. I want to say thank you.
You're welcome, Clownvis. You know, I love supporting the show. I always try to have a positive attitude, no matter what, even with this accident I had right here. But from day one, I don't know, I felt a commitment to support the show, and I figured, why not? I mean, the show started, we weren't doing anything else, so I figured instead of spending money on food, or we were going to go eat out anyway, I said, I'm going to support Clownvis, and that was my goal. That was it.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, that was an interesting time when the show started, and it was fun to have a community build quickly together and kind of have a little bit of fun in whatever situation everybody was respectively in. But hey, I want to ask about the accident, man. You dumped a pot of crawfish water. When someone first told me that, I thought that was like a joke and maybe something else happened equally bad, but that's not a joke, huh?
No. It was about a week ago, and I was my normal weekend activities is balling crawfish. I mean, we're from Louisiana. We like to have a crawfish ball every weekend. I've been doing it for 43 years, probably even longer, boiling crawfish and
Yeah.
stupid
Now, are we
mistake.
talking about one of them big buckets, the big buckets, like the giant
Yeah,
ones?
it was a big old pot of boiling water, enough to hold a whole
Yeah.
sack of crawfish. I had it on my burner. I must have set it right. Usually I center it pretty well, but must have been off center, and I lit my burner and lit those crawfish, boiling water to put the crawfish in. Water was boiling, and I took my basket of crawfish and I asked my wife for help, but I was hard head. I didn't listen, and she said, "Let me go get the pot was kind of hot," so she said, "Let me go get a pot holder and help you." But I'm a hard head, and I wanted to do it myself.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. And I tried to put it in, and did it a million times, and I put it on the edge of the big boiling pot, and before I knew it, the pot flipped over with all the boiling crawfish water and burned my feet and ankles and messed it up pretty good.
Wow. Did it fall onto you, or were you just kind of stepping in it?
Yeah, it was just the water poured right on me. It was the boiling water that got me. It wasn't the pot
Man,
itself, but yeah, I jumped about
I'm
4
so
feet
sorry.
in there.
Oh, I bet, man. And so, how's it looking for the long term? You gonna heal up and you gonna get through it, or what?
I'm gonna get through it. I mean, I'm positive. I always have a positive attitude. Tomorrow I go back to the burn center and I find out if I have to have surgery, skin grafting maybe. It's pretty bad. It was 3rd degree. It's pretty painful sometimes to walk. That's why I'm sitting in my recliner right here in the living room. I don't get up much
Yeah. Oh man, I hope that all goes very quickly for you, and you have Netflix and stuff like that, or whatever you enjoy watching.
And I got my sweeping. and movies and Netflix.
Oh, so let's talk about this. Another fascinating aspect of Harold Dufrene, ladies and gentlemen. And I've never met anyone that does this. So you got to tell me how active you are with this. You are a sweepstakes guy, and you do you actively do a lot of sweepstakes.
Yeah, I'm what you were right earlier. You said sweeper. I am a sweeper. I enter sweepstakes. Yeah, sweeper. We call ourselves sweepers. I started probably about 12 years ago. I read a Yahoo News article. I was bored at work, and I read a Yahoo News article about these people that enter sweepstakes. And I read it, and I said, you know what, I could do this. This sounds easy. Have a lot of free time at work, so I could do this. So I started entering sweepstakes, and I'm pretty, I'm not going to call myself an expert. I'm not going to say that much, but I've been very lucky, and
Wow.
I enter a lot, but it takes persistence, and I have won many cash prizes and trips. And
Wow. And so it's all
things.
do you do no purchase necessary things? Is that your rule, or do you?
Yeah, and there's online contest and online, and you fill out forms, Twitter, Instagram, those type of things. But like I said, I have a lot of free time at work. My work, I do run a small company. I have about 125 employees, and a lot of my time at work is answering the phone or taking care of problems. So a lot of times I have downtime. And this was just a way, to pass my time. And I've been very fortunate. I mean,
That's
every
so cool.
year,
Man, you'll have to give me some clues because or some tips, because if we could bring to light, if I could enter sweepstakes on the show here live, and then I win, then it would at least be sharing with the world that this is something that happens, because most people don't know anyone who's ever won a sweepstakes of any kind. But you do seem to, just from what I picked up from your shout outs, you do seem to win a fair amount.
Yes. My biggest win was, I think it was, last year it was $10,000 from Kellogg's.
I love Kellogg's, man.
And then I won $6,000 cash prize this year from some cigarette company, and $5,000 from The View. And last year it was COVID time, so I didn't really win no trips. But the year before that, I won 7 trips. Year before that, I won 6 trips. So probably in total, about 20, 25 trips. To tell you the truth, Clownvis, I try not to pay for anything. All right.
Yeah,
Not only
well,
am
I
I
mean,
cheap, but I win everything I need.
that is a fun way to live your life, man. I'm all about it. And I think, I myself feel like I'm a lucky guy. Anytime there's raffle tickets, I know that I mean, and I'm jinxing myself here, but I feel like I'm very good at raffles. Like I can always win a raffle. Like I know when I'm gonna win, and other things. When I kind of can sense that maybe I'd actually win this. So I do feel like maybe I'm missing out, and I should be sweeping more like you.
I'm always willing to teach everybody, but the thing is, once I teach them, I know they don't stick around and do it because it does take a lot of time.
Sure.
And people don't have the patience. I mean, really, honestly,
Do you have any idea?
I enter about 4 to 500 sweeps a day, give or take.
Whoa, yeah, that was going to be my question. Wow, 400, and that entails name and address, huh? Is that all you got to basically? That's...
Name, address, email, phone number, etc. So
do you get a lot of junk mail and calls? I guess.
No. You'd be surprised. I don't get that much phone calls. Most people get discouraged when they see an unknown number. A sweeper gets excited, so I get excited when I see an unknown number because I'm thinking, hey, somebody's calling me. I won something. But emails, yeah, you're going to get a lot of junk email. You open up another email account just to use for your sweeping, and there's ways to do it. And programs you could use to fill out forms. One click and your forms are filled out in a second, and you're entered. I mean, there's little.
Well, I saw you on the game show that you did on Instagram. You were on a game show there. Seems great, man. I mean, it seems like you ever get out to Hollywood and do Let's Make a Deal or Price is Right or anything?
No. I was recently on Kelly and I forget what his name is, Ryan Seacrest's show. It was a phone call on that one, and I had to answer a trivia question for that particular one. It was for a trip to some island somewhere.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I was going to try to pull up a. I'm gonna give you a trivia question. All right, Harold. I'm gonna pull up a trivia question here.
I'm not good at trivia.
Oh, you're not? What's your best trivia subject?
Entertainment.
All right, I'm going to say trivia, entertainment, question. All right, we're going to make this a fair sweepstakes for you, Harold. I'm going to find a question. If you get it right, you get $50, all right? And if you get it wrong, you got to give me $50. No, I'm kidding. You don't get it. No, you send in enough shout-outs, man. I could never take bets from you. All right, here we go. I got one right here for you. This is a simple entertainment question.
All right. I'm not good with modern entertainment. I'm not good with the latest.
No, we'll take some old stuff. What are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane? The last words.
Oh, it was the name of the sled. I don't remember.
Pretend I'm Ryan Seacrest, and it really matters. Remember it for 10,000 or whatever it was instead of 50.
Yeah, I got that question wrong too, and Ryan and
Can I give you? I'll give you a clue. I don't want to see you fail, so I want to give you a clue.
All right.
Smell. I'm going to give you a one-word thing. Smell. And that's a pretty bad clue.
Rosebud.
Yeah! Harold Dufrene. There you go, Harold. $50 in your pocket the old-fashioned way.
All right.
Man, what a pleasure it is to talk to you, Harold. I'm going to let you go. I got to get to shout-outs, which you're probably waiting for yourself. I know you got some in there, bud.
All right, Clownvis. Look, I appreciate everything. I thank you all so much.
Holy cow! Sorry about that, man. That's my fault.
Yeah,
they're coming in from space. They just got back from space. Thanks, Harold, man. I can't think. And listen, man.
I love the community. I love everybody
Thanks,
in the
man. Now that-
Clownvis community. I appreciate everything. Y'all really helped
Well,
me
you know,
pull through a hard time.
They love you too,
Yeah.
man, and I love you, and we hope you're stay off your feet, heal up quick. And now that we have this technology where I can just patch you in, if we ever have any questions or anything, I'd be happy to chime in and talk to you any day of the week, Harold. Thank you so
I'd
much.
be happy to be on anytime, Clownvis. Love you, Clownvis.
All
Bahiga, everybody.
right. Bahiga. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the one, the only Harold Dufrene. Now, let's take a look at this real quick.
By popular demand.
Thanks, Harold.
It's Clownvis to
Thank
the
you,
rescue.
Clownvis. I appreciate it, my man.
Activities and Beyond. Volume 2. A fully loaded activity book featuring interactive pages based on popular show segments. Have fun coloring in your favorite characters and enjoy show-related puzzles, games, and more. Did we mention the back cover is a cutout mask of Brainina 95? Well, it is. And that's not all. Your order of Clownvis to the Rescue Activities and Beyond Volume 2 comes with a free sticker and postcard. Plus, the coolest part of all, every book is hand-signed by the entire cast. Did someone say, wow? Wow! Save $5 by ordering the Clownvis to the Rescue Activities and Beyond Bundle, featuring Volumes 1 and 2. Act fast. You don't want to miss out on the activities and beyond. Order your copy today by visiting www.clownvistotherescue.com.
Let's get into shout-out. Oh my God, it's time to shout out. Where am I? Get me in the shout-out room. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the shout-out booth. Shout-outs are my favorite part of the show. If you want to make a shout-out on the next live show, which is next Wednesday night, all you got to do is send a $5 or more donation right here. Venmo at Clownvis or PayPal clownvistotherescue@gmail.com, or head to clownvistotherescue.com. You can get all the information there. Let me know what you want shouted out. We will make all your shout-out dreams come true. First shout-out's always a doozy, and wouldn't you know it, it comes from Harold Dufrene. A Harold Dufrene shout-out to two of the nicest people I met at the beginning of last year's trip win to Tulum. Christina, aka Orange Pin 75, and Pranny, aka Tundra God. Why? Because I know that they'll be watching tonight's show. Well, I'm sure glad you guys are watching. I hope you've seen Harold win $50 cash by knowing a Citizen Kane question. Another Harold Dufrene shout out to Cassandra McCurdy. Her words of encouragement and positive thoughts are more than worthy of a shout out. Plus, she lets me tag her in Instagram sweeps so that I can get extra entries all the time, and she never complains. Bahiga Cassandra! And one more Harold Dufrene, always making with the triple dip. Harold Dufrene shout out to Patty Rossier for remembering one of my favorite movie quotes of all time, "It's warm even," by the great Crispin Glover in River's Edge. Bahiga, Patty, and thanks. Hey, from Bonzo Brenzino. Another world premiere from Baby Holtz production featuring Laura, Baby Holtz, and Kate Fats Cougar Mellencamp to the tune of the Golden Girls theme. Thank you for being a clown. Travel to the Clown Motel and back on down. Your heart is true, you're a clown and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited the entire crew, you would see your old pal Harold Dufrene, and your touch would heal his feet. Thank you for being a clown. Jesus, that was a tune. That was a tune. Sometimes if you... I'm just going to give you guys a tip. If your job is to ever talk, if you get a little parched, or a little frog in your throat, a little dry throat, wine doesn't help. Wine just makes it worse. You try to gulp wine and it makes it a little worse. But we're learning. Hey, another one from Bonzo Branzino. Shout out to Parking Cone LMG-2A. I'm not going to move that one. I am not going to move a parking cone that looks like that. Wow, wow, Bonzo Branzino again. Clownvis, we all know you're a parking cone guy, but what are your thoughts on their bloated cousin, the traffic barrel? Quite honestly, I don't think about traffic barrels. I don't like them. I don't not like them. I just don't think about them. You know what I mean? They don't mean nothing to me. They're not aesthetically pleasing, but they do a good job. Another Bonzo Branzino. Man alive, Bonzo. Shout out to Harold Dufrene. Hope your feet are healing quickly. Congrats on your Clownvis to the Rescue guest appearance. Botswana and Brian Bosworth. Brian Bosworth. Brian Bosworth. Who's that? Brian Bosworth. Is that the guy from Rocky Horror? Barry Boswick. Bosboyer. Ladies and gentlemen, another one from Bonzo Branzino. Shout out to Kate Cougar Mellencamp on her inaugural reply from Clownvis on Instagram. Clownvis breached the hull, burst the bubble, broke the seal, and popped her cherry. Bahiga, Bahama, come on pretty mama. I replied to an Instagram comment for the first time. Let me know what I said. Good God, let me know what I said. No, I do, ladies and gentlemen, I always try to reply to your Instagram things, but I get a lot of them, and if I'm not following you back, they go into a file with a lot of them, and I every once in a while try to go through those and at least give you a hello reply or something. So if you ever don't hear back from me, no hard feelings. And if you ever do hear back from me, don't get a big head about it. I love talking to you guys. So, I want to stay in contact with all of you, always. I do. Hey, shout out from Kelly and Ryan. Two of my favorite people in the world are giving a shout out. Anybody want to guess to who? To Harold Dufrene, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you on the mend. We hope one bad crawfish incident doesn't sour future boils. I don't think that's going to keep him down. I should have asked him if he's going to keep boiling, but I'm sure he is. Hey, from Ruben. Clownvis, it's Ruben. I'm excited to give an update about my job. I've been busting my hump since February, working harder than ever. This past Friday, I officially made it to the union. Attaboy, Ruben. I took a big risk leaving behind a job of 16 and a half years, but it's finally paid off. I also closed on a house last week, and I'm taking the whole family with. My homie G Galeski can swing by anytime. Matter of fact, she just left. Shout out to you, Galeski, for stopping by with a few surprises, and thanks to Mama Joni. Thank you for the shout out last week and the birthday telegram. Lastly, I'd like to shout out Clownvis telegrams. If you haven't gotten one, what the hell are you waiting for? They are top notch. Thank you, Ruben. Congratulations on making it to the union. You deserve it. Hey, another one from Kelly and Ryan. Shout out to the new schedule, Sundays and Wednesdays, with gigs coming back on the weekends. Sundays and Wednesdays make it way easier for us to watch. Well, Kelly and Ryan, that means the world to me. I always want to make sure my schedule goes hand in hand with whatever you're doing, because I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you at a gig. Oh, and look at this. The next shout out is also from Kelly and Ryan saying, speaking of weekend gigs, Shout out from Kelly and Ryan to the Fun Fan Art Hall of Famer, Dr. Jess Atkins. We know Dr. Jess. And the So Grand Polka Band, having booked first and third Fridays at the Urban Chestnut Beer Garden, makes a fun summer full of polka. I'll say that again. If you are in St. Louis, Missouri, all summer long, first and third Fridays of the month at Urban Chestnut Beer Garden, featuring the So Grand Polka Band. That is a real-life polka band featuring some of my good friends. And wow, another one from Kelly and Ryan. Shout out from Kelly and Ryan to our dear friend, Jenny Rokas. She's my dear friend too. I love Jenny. Congratulations on the official release of the Spellbreaker music video. She's got a music video premiere party happening now, right now. And I can't be there because I'm here with you guys. But Jenny, Kelly, and Ryan wish you congratulations. And I do too. Look up Jenny Rokas Spellbreaker on YouTube and Spotify and whatever else. Spellbreaker. I'm not good at impressions. Bonzo Branzino, are you kidding me? Shout out to my fine-ass Botswana queens, Laura Holtz and Kate Cougar Mellencamp. Y'all are the Sea-Force water flowing beneath my Texas ranch. I love these Chuck Norris references. I love you, boss babes, forever. Ooh. Little color me bad in my head when I read that. I wanna take you up. Hey, look at this one from John Shorney. Shouting out, but not shouting. Shouting out, but not shouting out to the asshat Craigslist buyer who tried scamming me earlier. That speaker had probably less than 2 hours of use from me, and you even tested it out in front of me. Then, after the sale, you text me that it's rattling or that it's faulty, and you want to return or you're going to call the cops. You are a legitimate scumbag. Please do the universe a favor and shave your gorilla arms and quit trying to rip people off. John Shorney, if you want to set up a Clownvis court situation, maybe we should do that. I'll be Judge Clownvis and figure this one out. Hey, here's a shout. Thank you, John. Here's a shout out from Laura Holtz. Shout out to your adorable teeth, Clownvis. They really do it for me. Oh, thank you. I love sugar fried chocolate. Ladies and gentlemen, what else do we got? Another one from Laura Holtz. Thanks to you for your Instagram live karaoke. It was just what I needed. Ideas for public domain songs next time. She'll be coming around the mountain. Swing low, sweet chariot. Take me out to the ball game. And oh snap, House of the Rising Sun is public domain? Let me pause and address that real quick, ladies and gentlemen. If you missed the last, what happened last week, I often do Instagram after parties where I'll go to Instagram and I will sing karaoke songs, just whatever I pull up on YouTube, and I take requests, songs from any decade, any time, and I love singing them, and we've had a lot of fun over the last year doing that. Well, I am so sad to say that it looks like Instagram is cracking down on that. And we would go there because on shows like, on platforms like YouTube and Facebook, and technically always Instagram, but they weren't checking it. They get the copyright, they slap you with copyrights if you're doing music that's not yours. And rightfully so. I wouldn't want anyone out there enjoying my music. It's hard to say. I said that facetiously because of course, I don't want people stealing my stuff. But I don't feel if you're not making money off it, if yours, But I know I understand the argument to be made, so you don't need to tell me. But can we find a new place to do it? And the answer is no. Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, any kind of social media is now pretty much officially on lockdown for doing unchartered, uncopyrighted, unlicensed karaoke. But maybe we could start some kind of after Zoom chat or something. I don't know. Well, it's going to be... I'm thinking about it because I'm sad, man. I want to sing. I love singing, Anyway, Another one from Laura Holtz. Shout out to Come All Ye Faithful, All By Myself, and Mary Had a Little Lamb, all public domain. We would like to hear you do Fresh Prince in the Ghetto at the next after party if you can squeeze it in amongst all these public domain bangers. The thing is, right now, I don't want to push it. I cannot afford to lose my Instagram. It's one of the applications that I enjoy on my telephone. I don't want to lose my Instagram. I don't want to get banned. I've seen it happen to my friends. I've seen it happen to other performers. It's not worth messing with. I promise I'll find another way to get that same vibe together with y'all. Kate McGlone, a shout out to you, Clownvis. No explanation necessary. I'm going to shout that right out back at you, Kate McGlone. No explanation. Laura Holtz again. Wow. Shout out to Harold Dufrene. From Laura, Kate, and Bonzo in Rochester, we are following your Tootsie drama on social media, and we're glad you're doing better. Can't wait to see you as a guest on Clownvis to the Rescue. You saw it. Bye, he guy, and we hope you win $5,000 from Stay Free Maxi Pads. Another from Kate McGlone. Shout out to Eric, my new best friend, for hanging out last night at the shop. I had a blast with you, and I can't wait to take you and your girl out in Fairport for some awesome food and drinks sometime. Seriously awesome. How fun. I want to go to Fairport or wherever that place was. Kate McGlone. Kate says a shout out to my ride or die Jenny for watching the show to this point. I promise to never drive by your house at 1 a.m. on my Harley. Peace and love. Jenny. Thank you, Kate. Another Kate. Wow, shout out to Clownvis for taking my advice and having Harold Dufrene on as a guest on the show tonight. Was that your idea? I thought I came up with that. I think that was my idea. Hey, Kate McGlone again. Shout out to Laura, who gave me a shout out on Wednesday, just so we are crystal clear. Oh, I see. Shout out to Laura's shout out on Wednesday. This is from Kate McGlone. Just so we are crystal clear, I am not looking to get anything on my WAP quite yet, but I appreciate her enthusiasm. I'll currently accept applications for future WAP extravaganzas, so fellas, please be patient with me. Peace and love, peace and love. And the last shout out of the night goes to Tony Borelli. It's a shout out from Tony to Harold Dufrene. Feel better soon, Cajun King. I know it's getting hot in the bayou, and you just want to put your feet up, but this is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make a shout out on the next live show, all you got to do is send a $5 or more donation to Venmo at Clownvis or PayPal, Clownvis to the Rescue, gmail.com. We will make all your shout out dreams come true. Why? Because it's shout out. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Oh my God, it's time to shout it out. If you don't, you better figure it out. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. We made it. We made it. We made it through the best show ever. The crew went to space and we talked to Harold Dufrene. Clownvis to the rescue. Hey, thanks for watching the show tonight. I hope you flowed right. I know I did, and I know I'm a squid. Clownvis to the rescue. I wanna thank the crew for going to outer space and looking for Flux, Nut, and Puppet all over the place. Clownvis to the rescue. And I wanna thank Harold Dufrene. How's he doing? He's hanging out with me. He's still here. Here's Harold Dufrene. He's been looking at me the whole time. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Let me show you guys something. Look what I'm looking at. Harold's been looking at me the whole time like I'm doing a show for one damn guy. Good night, guys. I love you. Thank you, Harold. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, everybody. Where the hell's that guy? Where's the funny guy? Adios, amigos. ClownvisToTheRescue.com. See you Wednesday.